started using EGT programs at a very young age and found like rapid success. I went from averaging 1 point per game to averaging 13 or 14 points a game. Continuing on to my senior year of high school, I really just exploded. I averaged 27 points per game in my senior year, 7 assists per game. I was named league MVP, fortunate enough to get the opportunity to play college basketball. Moving forward into this previous year, my 4th year, I was fortunate enough to be the captain of the #1 team in Canada this past season. It's honestly been an incredible journey these past 10 years. I'm extremely excited for the next decade.
I'm a professional 3-on-3 FIBA basketball player. Right now, we're preparing for the 2020 qualifying tournament qualifications for the Tokyo Olympics. None of that would be possible without EGT, and without EGT, I wouldn't have reached this level of basketball. Like, this is a really high level of basketball, and EGT changed my life.
When I first started working with EGT, I was in 9th grade and I just rode the bench that season. All I wanted was just to get playing time on varsity, and EGT helped give me a blueprint for all my workouts and helped give me the confidence to be the player that I always wanted to be. Never would I have thought that I'd end up scoring 1,000 points in high school and go on to play at Grinnell College, where I was a 2-year captain, scored over 1,500 points, and led the country in 3-point shooting my senior year. This past season, I finished my first year of professional basketball in Ireland. I'm still using EGT to this day.
EGT really helped mold me into a more serious player through my middle school years. I ended up making varsity as a freshman. In just a few games into my season, I began starting as a freshman. I became an all-state player my sophomore year, averaging around 15 to 17 points a game. I ended up choosing University of Montana Western, D1 and the AIA. Coach Woolley, who is the coach down in Dillon, he gave me my scholarship. I can't wait to keep using the EGT program to help me through college, and I'm going to enjoy every single second I have on the court.
Any EGTers that have aspirations to play at the next level, stick to the program if you're as motivated as I was to get to the next level. I play university basketball at Bishop's University, fulfilling a lifelong dream of playing at the next level. And with the help of EGT, I never doubted myself, never doubted my ability. I worked hard and knew I earned where I am. I'm looking forward to continue to improve as a basketball player and as a person.
EGT has been key to my success with basketball on and off the court. I was struggling heavily on my shot. My shot became automatic and I rarely missed. It helped me with my IQ, passing, finishing, and ball handling. It helped me in every aspect of my game. I wasn't scared of making mistakes, and my game was mentally stronger.
And my goal always since a kid was to make it so I didn't have to pay for college. And when I found out about EGT, they really helped me take my game to the next level. And after learning from EGT, I was able to take my game my junior year and average 26 points per game. And after my junior season was done, I had 7 full ride scholarships and multiple Division I schools talking to me. Do it right away. Get this right away. It really does make a difference in your game and your confidence throughout your game.
Before discovering EGT, I wasn't quite reaching my full potential, and that was pretty frustrating because I knew I could do more to help myself and my team. When we came across EGT, I started to implement things into my repertoire that I never thought were possible at my size and position. Past year, I started for my varsity team and was first team all district. And this year I'm starting, and I've actually committed to play collegiate basketball, which is a dream of mine. I owe it all to EGT, and I can tell you it was one of the greatest decisions of my life.
I started out by using elite guard training, which just improved my overall guard abilities as far as dribbling, shooting, and pretty much everything a guard needs to become a good player, which helped me become more confident than I've ever been as a player and just help my overall playing abilities. My game's changed dramatically, and I haven't been the same player since. I recently just finished off my high school season as the varsity point guard, and I can't thank EGT enough for that.
I wasn't playing at the level that I think I should have been playing. So after EGT, like numerous cycles of EGT, like last year I averaged 22 points per game, 8 rebounds. I got MVP honors for my team. I was first team all county, second team all state, first team all district, and first team all conference. Just work hard, don't let nobody tell you what you can't do, and never doubt yourself, because hard work truly works. And especially if you trust the program, trust me, you're gonna find amazing results. Thank you.
I've been doing EGT from ever since I was a little kid, and ever since then, that helped me a lot. Made me become a knockdown shooter. Finishing at the rim was really strong for me. It doesn't matter if there's a 6'5" kid, a 7' kid, I'll always finish over them. I'm not one to get blocked because of all the crafty moves that EGT showed me. That took my game to a 5 out of 10 to a 10 out of 10. And I just want to thank EGT again for helping me become the player I am.
My hard work over the summers paid off. I wound up being number 18 on my stage in scoring. I broke my school record for most points in a season with 530. I averaged 23 points a game, and the confidence really showed. My coach even said, man, like, you made a humongous jump, and I just took off from there. This coming year, I'll be attending the school I've always wanted to go to. I'm still using EGT products to this day, getting ready to play in my freshman year of college.
The best decision of my life was to buy the first EGT program. Entering my senior year, I am looking to average around 20 points a game this year. Anyone that's serious about playing basketball needs to get EGT. It truly changed my life, not just basketball and everything from academics to just everyday life things. And several universities and colleges from all levels in NCAA have contacted me. It has truly changed the course of my life, and the best investment I've ever made was buying that first EGT program.
I'm a junior and I play point guard. I went from averaging around 9 points per game in my freshman year to around 14 points per game in my sophomore year. I'm really excited to take what I've learned from all the EGT programs and apply them to my upcoming season and my overall game. You'll see from the EGT programs, you'll feel a boost in confidence and you'll see improvement pretty quickly in your game.
Tried a lot of other online programs before that 7th grade year, and none of them really worked. None of them really helped me get a lot better until I found EGT. Using the EGT program since the end of my 7th grade year, and I went from averaging a little over 2 points a game to averaging around 18 this last year. Here, I led my team in scoring, in assists, in free throw shooting, and in three-point shooting, including shooting 82% from the free throw line and 43% from the three-point line, including winning MVP for my high school team for the past 2 years in a row now. These EGT programs, I have now been notified that I am on the recruiting list for 2 different colleges. Would just like to say that this is easily the best programs out there that you can possibly find.